In the early 2000s, the music industry was in turmoil. Illegal downloading and piracy were rampant, and record labels were struggling to adapt to the digital age. But in the midst of this chaos, two Swedish entrepreneurs saw an opportunity to change the game forever. Daniel Ek and Martin Lorentzen had a vision to create a legal, convenient, and user-friendly music streaming service that would win over even the most die-hard pirates. They believed that by offering a better alternative, they could convince people to pay for music again. But turning that vision into reality was no easy achievement. Daniel and Martin had to navigate complex licensing deals with record labels, build a cutting-edge technology platform, and find a way to stand out in an already crowded market. Despite the odds, Spotify launched and quickly gained traction. Its sleek, intuitive interface and vast library of songs struck a chord with music lovers around the world. And its freemium business model, which allowed users to listen for free with ads or pay for an ad-free experience, proved to be a game changer. As Spotify's user base grew, so did its value. The company attracted millions of dollars in investment from venture capitalists and went public in 2018, cementing its status as a tech giant. Today, Spotify is worth billions of dollars and has revolutionized the music industry. Its success story is a testament to the power of innovation, perseverance, and a deep understanding of what customers actually want. But how did Spotify go from a small startup in Sweden to a global powerhouse? What challenges did it face along the way, and how did it overcome them? The story of music streaming begins in the late 1990s, a time when the internet was growing rapidly, and the potential for sharing and accessing music in new ways was becoming increasingly apparent. In 1999, a little software called Napster, developed by college student Sean Fanning, introduced the concept of peer-to-peer file sharing. Suddenly, music lovers had access to a vast library of songs at their fingertips, and the idea of paying for music seemed like a distant memory. However, the music industry was not pleased with this development. Record labels and artists saw Napster as a threat to their livelihood, arguing that the free exchange of music didn't uphold right with the copyright infringement. Legal battles ensued, and despite its immense popularity, Napster was eventually forced to shut down in 2001. But the impact of Napster could not be undone. The MP3 format had already revolutionized the way music was stored and shared, and there was no turning back.
The latest comes from computer giant Apple, the company behind iTunes, an online music store, which allows you to download more than 200,000 songs from major record labels for 99 cents each. There's no monthly fee, and it's legal.
In 2003, Apple recognized this shift and launched the iTunes Music Store, offering a legal alternative to file sharing. An alternative choice, users can now purchase individual songs for just 99 cents, providing a convenient and affordable way to build digital music collections. As the early 2000s progressed, new players emerged in the music streaming landscape, each bringing their own unique twist to the table. In 2002, Last.fm introduced the concept of personalized radio stations based on a user's listening habits. By analyzing the songs and artists a user enjoyed, Last.fm's algorithm could recommend new music tailored to their taste. Pandora, launched in 2005, took this concept even further, leveraging the Music Genome Project, a comprehensive analysis of music attributes. Pandora created custom radio stations that adapted to users' preferences in real time. The platform also introduced the freemium model, offering a free ad-supported version alongside a paid ad-free subscription. The rise of social media in the mid-2000s brought new opportunities for music discovery and sharing. For all my up and coming entrepreneurs out there, or even those that are already in the entrepreneurial mode, North Studios is a small team that consists of designers and editors. And if you guys need a website for your e-commerce shop or store, please email me, or you can look down in the description and you will see our website where you can actually contact us as well. But if you guys need an e-commerce website to be designed or even redesigned, contact us. Platforms like MySpace and Facebook allowed artists to connect directly with their fans, while services like SoundCloud and Bandcamp provided independent musicians with tools to distribute and promote their music. In 2008, a new player emerged on the music streaming scene, one that would change the game forever: Spotify. Founded by Daniel Ek and Martin Lorentzen in Sweden, Spotify entered a crowd market dominated by the likes of iTunes, Last.fm, and Pandora. However, Spotify had a vision to revolutionize the way people consume music by offering a seamless, user-friendly platform with a vast library of songs. The brand's journey began in 2006 when Daniel and Martin set out to tackle the issue of music piracy. They believed that by providing a legal and convenient alternative, they could entice users away from illegal downloading. After 2 years of development and negotiating complex licensing deals with record labels, Spotify was ready to launch. On October 7, 2008, Spotify was publicly released by invitation only in selected European countries, including Sweden, Norway, Finland, the United Kingdom, France, and Spain. The platform offered users access to a massive catalog of music through a simple, intuitive interface. Users could create playlists, share songs with friends, and discover new music based on their listening habits. One of the key features that set Spotify apart from its competitors was its freemium business model as well. Users could access Spotify services for free with advertisements or opt out for a paid subscription to enjoy ad-free listening and additional features. The model allows Spotify to attract a large user base while generating revenue from both advertisements and subscriptions. However, Spotify's journey was not without its challenges. The company faced criticism from some artists and industry professionals who argued that the royalties paid to musicians were inadequate. Spotify worked to address these concerns by launching initiatives like Spotify for Artists, which provided musicians with tools to promote their music and connect with fans on the platform. And breaking into the market was no easy feature for Spotify. The company faced significant challenges as a startup, ranging from licensing hurdles to fierce competition from well-established players. Securing licensing deals with record labels and music publishers was a daunting task, as the music industry was still hesitant to embrace streaming as a viable business model. Could you guys only imagine that the company had to negotiate complex agreements, often on unfavorable terms, to gain access to the music that would form the backbone of its service? The brand had to differentiate itself from the likes of iTunes, which had already captured a significant share of the digital music market. While iTunes focused on music ownership through downloads, Spotify aimed to shift consumers' behavior towards music access through streaming. Convincing users to embrace a subscription-based model where they would pay a monthly fee for unlimited access to music was a significant challenge. Despite these challenges, Spotify user base grew rapidly. By the end of 2008, the platform had already amassed over 1 million registered users. This success attracted the attention of investors, and in 2009, Spotify secured $50 million in funding from venture capitalist firms, setting the stage for further expansion. As Spotify continued to grow, it focused on improving its technology and user experience. The company invested heavily in machine learning and artificial intelligence to develop sophisticated recommendation algorithms that helped users discover new music based on their tastes. The brand also introduced features like collaborative playlists and social sharing, fostering a sense of community among its users. In the years following its launch, Spotify expanded to new markets, including the US in 2011. The company formed partnerships with mobile carriers and device manufacturers to integrate its service into a wide range of platforms from smartphones to smart speakers. And by 2012, Spotify had reached 15 million active users with 4 million paying subscribers. This brand success paved the way for a new era in music streaming. The company's innovative approach and user-centric design set a new standard for the industry. As more competitors entered the market, Spotify remained at the forefront, continuously evolving and adapting to meet the changing needs and preferences of its users. Today, Spotify is a global leader in music streaming, with over 400 million monthly active users across 178 countries. The platform has expanded beyond music to include podcasts, videos, and other audio content, cementing its position as a comprehensive audio entertainment destination. Looking back, the arrival of Spotify in 2008 marked a pivotal moment in the history of music consumption. By combining a vast music library, a user-friendly interface, and an innovative business model, the brand revolutionized the way people access and enjoy music. As the company continues to grow and evolve, its impact on the music industry and the way we experience audio content is undeniable. To overcome these challenges and stand out in a crowded market, Spotify employed several key strategies, such as personalization and discovery. Spotify's advanced recommendation system, powered by user data and listening habits, provided personalization, playlists, and suggestions, enhancing the music discovery process for users. Features like Discover Weekly and Daily Mix kept us, or the users, engaged and excited about exploring new music. User-centric design was another key element. Spotify prioritized creating a sleek, intuitive, and visually appealing interface that made it easy for us, the users and the audience, to navigate and interact with their platform. By continuously refining its design based on user feedback and usability testing, Spotify ensured a smooth and engaging user experience. Collaborative partnerships was another. From sponsored playlists to live events and podcasts, these collaborations help Spotify differentiate itself and offer unique value to its audience. Technological innovation was another one. Spotify invested heavily in technology and infrastructure to ensure a seamless streaming experience. The company developed advanced audio compression techniques to optimize streaming quality and minimize buffering, even on slower internet connections. Data-driven approach was also key. Spotify leveraged vast amounts of user data to make informed decisions, from curating playlists to identifying emerging artists and shaping the future of the music industry. This data-driven approach allows Spotify to stay ahead of the curve and adapt to changing market dynamics. Two key takeaways that you can apply to your own brand or business. Focus on the user experience. Just like Spotify prioritized creating a seamless, intuitive, and engaging user experience across all touchpoints, put your users at the center of your design and developmental process. Regularly seek their feedback and iterate based on their needs and preferences. By building a strong user-centric approach, you can foster long-term customer loyalty and differentiate yourself from competitors. You could also embrace innovation and adaptation. Spotify's success is rooted in its willingness to innovate and adapt to changing market conditions. As an entrepreneur or business owner, it's crucial to stay attuned to industry trends, customer feedback, and emerging technologies. By consistently pushing boundaries and introducing new value-adding features or services, you can stay relevant and maintain a competitive edge in your market. The story of Spotify's rise to prominence in the music streaming industry is one of perseverance, innovation, and user-centric design. Thank you guys for joining us on this exploration of the history of music streaming and the remarkable story of Spotify. We hope you found this video informative and inspiring. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights and stories from the world of business and entrepreneurship. Until next time, keep streaming legally and keep innovating. This is North Studios. I'm out here.